EA Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Ball. He's out there with Sharp. Griffin out there with Turner. And it's Sochan in at the power forward position. A wide open look here for Wright. Offline with his three. Griffin the bounce pass. And Turner kicks to Griffin. Here's Sochan. Charlotte moving it around. Sharp the pass to Griffin. Here's Ball. Defended by Allen. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, LaMelo Ball.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Goes back up, and Mobley lays it in.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Okoro, wide open, he fires. Buries it from three-point range.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Ball kicks to Turner. Down low, and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell passes to Okoro. That one goes. Count it. Okoro's got 5.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Right against Ball. Griffin down low. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Mobley misses. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Griffin slams it in.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. He kicks it to Okoro. To the middle. Here's Allen. Mobley trying to free himself up. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. He doesn't get the second one. Hornets trail by 4. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Right against Ball. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
The pass to Griffin. To the paint. Shoots a fader. Griffin. And Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Last time they came together was in Charlotte. They fell to the Hornets.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Longley's checked in for Jared Allen. Stanley Johnson comes in for Mobley. Wade, he's checked in for Okoro. And Wiggins is subbed in for Wright. Mitchell dishes to Johnson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good from outside. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Mitchell passes to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Ball. Shot to stop the run. Johnson can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Ball from long range. Longley grabs the miss.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
For three, Mitchell. Rebound by Okogie.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ball. Count that one. Ball's got his second basket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Johnson. No good with the layup.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Yep, that one goes in there. Ball's got 6 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
4 seconds left. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's blocked, and they get it back. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Sharp out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Griffin, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Zohan in a power forward. That's tipped and stolen by Wright. Wiggins surveying the floor. Inside, Allen. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Okoro with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Right, left side. This is it to Okoro. Hits the three-point bomb. Okoro's got 8 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Baseline jumper, and he gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 4.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Allen, a screen on Griffin. Now, here's Okoro, defended by Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to right. From outside, off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Sharp. Turner trying to free himself up. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Allen outside. And here is Wright. Cleveland moving the ball around. Sharp, the pass to Turner.
You know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it, and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
First trip to the line for him here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Wright with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Wiggins from outside. He's off on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Wiggins finds Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Wiggins. Over Sharp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Okogie's checked in for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball comes in for Kevin Huerter. Wiggins kicks to Okoro. And there's the feed to Allen. And it's Wade in the corner. Allen dishes to Wade. Pass to Wiggins. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Longley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell comes in for Wiggins. And then for Charlotte, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Miles Turner. And Josh Green subbed in for Griffin. For 3, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Wade against Green. Over Wade. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here's Ball. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Unloads from 9. Buries the jump shot.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Sharp. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Ball from long range. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Mitchell passes to Longley. And another shot, and he sinks the layup. Longley's got his first basket of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Shot, high post, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
A shake, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Ball. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been at. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but...
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. White is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Mobley kicks to Okoro. Right for 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 19. The pass to Okoro. Turner against Allen. Shot on the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Ball no good. The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. They get it back. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Knocks down the 3 ball. Okoro's got 11.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Back to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. From 13. Sharp the pass to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Goes to the fadeaway and Kansas. And the Hornets lead by 18.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Wiggins is checked in for Cleveland. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Herter's checked in. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
Huerter, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wiggins finds Mobley. Shoots over Griffin. Mobley misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And Huerter gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Ball against Wright. It's good. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Huerter on the wing. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Wright looking around. It's Mobley, top of the key. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Sochan's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Turner. Okogie comes in for Griffin, and it's Green in for Ball. Wade passes to Longley. Shoots over Huerter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Okoro's checked in for Wiggins. Now, here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. And they'll get another chance. Out to Wade. Just 4 to shoot. The Cavaliers with another miss. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 12. Pass to Richards. Longley grabs the miss. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Green. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. Here's Okogie. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hornets leading by 19 points. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Sharp. Also Green out there. Turner is out there with Griffin. And it's Richards in at the 4-man position. To the paint, here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy, and teammates feed off of him.
Here's Sharp. Outside for Griffin. The high post shot. Sharp, that's good. And the Hornets lead by 19.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
Right, the pass to Mobley. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side, Ball. Outside, Turner. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Ball against Wright. To the middle. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Mobley misses. Hornets leading by 20. Ball, the pass to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist in the game. And the Cavaliers call time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Well, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Wade kicks to Okoro. Wright with it. Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Turner. He takes it in. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
In the corner, Okoro with it. To end the drought. The Hornets pull it in. Ball with it. Now Wright defending. Back to Ball. Down low, Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Passes it to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
A different look now for Cleveland. Longley's checked in for Allen. Stanley Johnson comes in for Mobley. And Wiggins is subbed in for Okoro. And the Hornets miss again. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Cleveland. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Longley, it's good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins from outside, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside, Ball. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range.
Well, that's pretty amazing accuracy on Ball shot. You see a lot of young guys operating from deeper and deeper range. He's one of them.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.